Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia Kid
And Teresa.
and hey, start off. Not that I want to bore you or that I'm rubbing it in, but getting closer and closer to that Orange Beach vacay.
You're gonna keep on. You're gonna jinx the whole thing.
Yeah.
You will. You will.
Yeah, break a leg or something. We'll get. No, looking forward to it, y'all, and hope each and every one of y'all's having a good week.
Yes. Safe week.
Good safe week.
Yes.
And remember, right off the top this week, I'm gonna throw in. If you hadn't subscribed, hey, subscribe, hit that like button. Special thanks. Look, without y'all, we wouldn't be doing this. And I want to take my hat off to each and every one of you and appreciate you supporting us. And we love each and every one of y'all.
Yes.
And so, that said, we are going to get into some questions.
Okay. The first question is from April Diaz. Did you guys trick or treat around Graceland? And if so, did Lisa Marie go with you?
Lisa, most of the time was not there during Halloween. Matter of fact, I'm trying to even think if there was any times that she was. If it was, it wasn't maybe once or so, but I don't believe she was. That was during school time, and she just wasn't at Graceland during the time. As far as the rest of us, oh yeah. And let me tell you, we've talked about this before in some of the older videos, but you new subscribers that hadn't heard it. Trick-or-treating at Graceland, pretty much was all you needed to trick-or-treat. When you got done trick-or-treating at Graceland, you had all you ever wanted.
Weren't there full-size candy bars?
Candy,
Yeah.
fruit. I just, all
Great.
sometimes little trinkets and stuff. I mean, you just you
You didn't need to leave Graceland to have a good Halloween.
no, and never really wanted to leave Graceland anyway. So
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no, those this being October, it makes me think about how special. Halloweens we had. Now we
Well,
did.
fixing to be October. It's not quite October.
Well, okay, I did
it's
jump the gun. It is end of September. It's close enough
It
for me.
is. Well,
But
yeah.
I mean, we did, and I said that, but we did still, would go around to some of the neighborhoods, that was backed up and around Graceland, and during that time, those people, were extremely. What's the word?
Generous.
Generous, yeah. But that was, like I said, that was in the 70s, and every October it makes me think. And sometimes me and Teresa, we'll talk about it. She'll talk about, her Halloweens, and I'll talk about mine, and it's something that, like I said, I'll never ever forget.
I still love Halloween.
Yeah.
Well, you know that by all my Halloween
Yeah,
things
yeah.
I keep in my library.
And before we go into the next question, then once again, Clarence Claire, we've got totes and totes of Halloween. Probably some we've never even put out, but yet every year we continue, and I'm talking year round, continue to get Halloween, Christmas,
I love it.
fall.
I love it.
Yeah.
I have to get all my
What
collations.
what we need?
Wait a minute. A lot of that stuff don't go in those containers. A lot of the skeletons and a lot of that goes into my library office and stays there all the time.
Well, wherever it goes.
So.
And, I got a great idea. This next year, starting now, let's concentrate on not getting any of that stuff. Just let's get stuff for Danny's birthday. How about that?
No. I know you want to go to Spirit Halloween because you want another cane.
I do. I love my
And oh my gosh, that alien they have, that big animal. Oh God, I have to have that. That's so cool. I want it. Put it on my Christmas list.
Yeah, because if we put it on any other list, no Orange Beach.
It's so cool.
Next question,
okay,
girl.
Where are we?
God, you're killing me.
Elvis fan 684. If Elvis had lived, do you think he would have allowed Lisa to be raised in Scientology?
No. And I mean, each his own. I don't know really that much about Scientology. So I'm not knocking it in any kind of way. But it just, that wasn't Elvis's thing, and it wouldn't have been mine from what little bit I know of it. So I can answer that one pretty much right off the bat. Yeah,
Yeah,
just don't see it.
All right, user TX8PU9N. Do you know
743K182.
8675309?
Yeah. 8765309. Okay, y'all. That was a freebie.
Do you know the safe word that your dad and Elvis had?
No, I do not. As of yet, I'll be honest. I don't. I mean, Daddy and Mom. I mean, we lived a lot of it, and then a lot of it, they have pumped a lot of great, wonderful knowledge, family knowledge is what I call it, into me. But I do know that, and we've talked about it, Teresa, and I'm sure there'll be, some things that, some more things that they'll want to pass, but
I wouldn't ask for it.
No,
it just seems like something sacred between him.
Right,
and
I'm going to be honest, and it that's just the way it is, and it doesn't hurt my feelings a bit. There are some things between Mama and Daddy and Elvis that they talked about, that they shared, that they lived, that they all will take with them. I mean, Elvis took his with him, and Mom and Daddy will take theirs with them. And, that's just the way it should be.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Gary Hartness, if you could have one of Elvis's jumpsuits, which one would it be?
I'm going to tell you which one it would be, but it's not my favorite. When it hit me, if I could have one, I would want the Aztec and the Sundial, because that was the very last one.
Yeah.
That he wore.
Yeah.
And that would just, just that within itself would mean, not to sell, not to do, just to have. My favorite jumpsuit of all times, and y'all, hey, y'all send us some comments about yours, but there was just something, and I'll watch it over, that Aloha from Hawaii. It always stood out to me. I mean, it was just unique to me from the rest of them. I mean, all of them were cool as ever. But I just always favored it. I just come up with a new word. Favored it. Hey, I just favored it.
Yeah, put your favorite jumpsuit in the comments below this video.
Yeah.
We'll see whatever.
Yeah, let's see, because we're curious about all y'all. So do that for us. So then, I'd be curious to see what some of y'all's favorite jumpsuit is. But if I could have one, it would be the Aztec, and then if I couldn't have that one, I guess the next one would be the Aloha from Hawaii jumpsuit, but the Aloha one was my all-time favorite.
All right, Pamela Bowles. What do you think Elvis would think of his grandbabies?
Wow, that's just like he thought about Lisa. He would have loved them. He would have spoiled the hell out of them. He would have showed them off, and he would have passed on more of what he passed on to all of us.
That's a good answer. He'd have been proud of him. Like most grandparents, they are. They love their grandchildren.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody knows, and you could just see. I mean, Lisa was, the sunshine in his eyes, and then, like I said, for him to have lived and seen and got to spend time and do things and show off to grandbabies, like I said, and then too, with this day and time, I mean, my gosh, he rented movie theaters for us, and we wrote stuff, and he rented, Liberty Land amusement park, and just, but think about all of what they have now.
Oh, I know.
I mean, there's no telling something off the top of the line he would have done for his grandkids. There's no doubt about it. And
And great-grandkids.
And all everybody's grandkids, at the time. So.
Yeah. Okay, last question is from Jesse M. Do you think Elvis would have been better off if he had never married Priscilla?
Dang.
Oh, Lord.
I can't say that he would have, been better off. Only Elvis could.
Well, like we say, everything happens for a reason.
Right.
So.
Only Elvis could say that. And I mean, you all know how I feel and stand, but let me say this. I mean, Teresa said, we believe in it. Things happen for a reason. And, at one time they shared, they shared life and enjoyed life.
Being together,
Right. And they had a child together. So, to say he would have been better off, no, I really can't say that. I can say, and it's only my opinion, but I've said it before, is I don't think Elvis wanted to be married at all to anybody. And that's not putting anybody down. I mean, he loved all, but I mean, that's Priscilla. That's everyone that he ever dated or come close to. Linda, loved her to death. Ginger. I've said it. Elvis just really could not be married, in my opinion. But I don't really think he actually wanted to be married. Like I said, just my opinion. But my opinion goes from talking with my parents too, and other family members, and that's kind of the story on that. So, but hey, y'all, look, we appreciate all your questions. We love each and every one of you.
Yes.
And we'll be heading on vacation, but don't you worry. We'll have some videos and a short or two out for you, and maybe try to rub it in a little bit of kicking back. With that, y'all remember, we're going to get out of here, and we always live Elvis.